Hey everyone, and welcome to this exclusive note. I want you to think of our time together today not just as a casual overview, but as a real masterclass mentorship session. We're going to build a completely free, highly automated AI workflow from the ground up. This is a future-ready learning experience specifically designed to take you from a totally blank page to a fully published digital asset. We're going to focus on building high-retention, real-world systems that you can actually leverage to build a scalable digital footprint in today's creator economy.
All right, let's take a quick look at the agenda. First, we'll decode the viral Stickman economy, followed by the voice-first rhythm secret. Then we'll dive into AI scripting and voiceover, mapping visual pause timestamps, bulk automated image generation, and finally, assembly, publishing, and monetization. Let's jump right in.
Section 1. The viral Stickman economy. Proof of concept. Just think about this for a second. The numbers we're looking at here are staggering. 137,000 subscribers and 14.5 million views from just 14 videos in 2 months. That's our real-world proof of concept. One single video pulled in 7.5 million views. Seriously, let that sink in. And here is the absolute secret. There is zero fancy animation. No 3D characters, no cinematic visual effects. Not even stock video clips. It's literally just static images of stick figures, stitched together to form a highly engaging narrative.
Which leads us to a really direct question. If a simple Stickman channel can do this in 2 months, why can't you? You know, most people look at those numbers and just stay passive consumers. But today, we're shifting your mindset. You are a capable builder, ready to generate digital income. You might be sitting there thinking you need paid tools, advanced design skills, or some complex agency setup. But as we're about to uncover, you really only need the right system.
Section 2. The voice-first rhythm secret. The paradigm shift.
Okay, we need to correct a fatal flaw that honestly ruins almost every AI automation workflow out there. Most beginners do this. They write a script, generate some scenes, create a voiceover, and then desperately try to sync everything together. Sounds logical, right? But it's completely backwards. When you generate scenes first, you're basically forcing 2 elements together that were never built for each other. You aren't creating rhythm, you're creating a collision. And your viewers, they subconsciously feel that collision and they click away. The viral workflow is the exact opposite. Voiceover first, scene second, always.
There is a core mentorship philosophy here that you really need to internalize. Every scene is born from a pause, not forced, not gassed. Think about it. When you listen to someone speaking naturally, there are micro-pauses between sentences. The secret to massive channel success isn't better graphics, it's rhythm. That Stickman channel exploded because every single scene change happens naturally on a spoken pause. Rhythm starts with the voice. If you get this right, everything else falls perfectly into place.
Section 3. AI scripting and voiceover. System setup.
Now I want you to pay very close attention to the final column of our tech stack here. Notice a theme? $0. This entire infrastructure, Claude for scripting, 11 Labs for audio, Fuzzy Scribe for timestamps, and Google Flow for visuals, costs absolutely zero upfront capital. We are completely bypassing expensive subscriptions and building a professional agency-level workflow entirely on free plans.
It all kicks off with Claude AI's free plan. By dropping in one highly optimized, engineered master prompt, Claude doesn't just hand you a basic idea. It outputs 5 viral topic ideas designed to perform. You pick your favorite, hit send, and Claude delivers a comprehensive structured text file containing a full 5 to 15-minute video script ready to download right then and there.
Next up, we bring those words to life. Take that complete script and head over to the 11 Labs free plan, which generously gives you 10,000 credits every single month. Dive into their voice library and search for the voice named Ronick. It's an incredibly relatable, highly viral sounding voice. Paste your script, hit generate, download your audio file, and boom, you now have a professional voiceover engine ready to drive the rest of your production.
Section 4. Mapping visual pause timestamps. The engine.
This right here is the absolute game changer that separates this note from every other tutorial you've ever seen. No more guessing. You're going to log into a free account at fuzzyscribe.ai. Upload your generated audio file and, this is crucial, select accuracy mode. Fuzzy Scribe actually listens to the audio and mathematically identifies the precise millisecond of every natural pause. It completely eliminates the guesswork, mapping out exactly where scene 1 ends and scene 2 begins. And the best part? It automatically detects and works with virtually any language. Once you download that timestamp script from Fuzzy Scribe, you just feed it right back into your active Claude AI conversation.
Claude basically becomes your personal art director now, generating a highly detailed text-to-image prompt for every single time-stamped line. You get a complete prompt text file back, meaning every single scene now has a specific time-coded instruction attached to it.
Section 5. Bulk Automated Image Generation. Execution.
All right, time to transition from planning to some serious heavy lifting automation. First, install the free Zappy Flow Chrome extension created by zappywalla.ai. Then, head over to Google Flow, start a new project, and make absolutely sure you turn Agent Mode off. You want to set your image model to NanoBanana 2. That's going to give you the best results without hitting generation limits, and set your aspect ratio to 16:9. Finally, just paste in all those prompts you got from Claude, making sure there's one line break between each prompt.
The moment you hit generate, the extension totally takes over. It auto-generates and downloads over 100 images sequentially straight into your download folder. But here is the absolute golden rule you cannot break. Do not close that browser tab. You can switch tabs, minimize the window, go grab a coffee, whatever, but let the extension run in the background. It is quite literally doing hours of tedious work for you, completely for free.
Section 6. Assembly, Publishing, and Monetization. Final Assembly.
Let's tie all our assets together with mathematical precision. Open up your favorite video editor and drop that voiceover onto the timeline. Then import your generated image sequence. Because of how we set up this automated workflow, the file name of each downloaded image actually tells you the exact timestamp where it needs to start. So you simply move your playhead to that exact second and trim the visual to match. This aligns your images perfectly to the natural pauses of the voiceover. That exact alignment is what mathematically guarantees that viral rhythm we talked about earlier.
And before you hit publish, you need to package this digital asset perfectly for the algorithm. Just jump back over to Claude, and it will generate your viral metadata, your title, your description, and your tags. Then, ask Claude for 5 high click-through rate thumbnail prompts. Paste those right into the Zappy extension, and with one click, it will generate 5 scroll-stopping thumbnail options for you to choose from. Everything is totally optimized for algorithmic success. So, let's recap the action plan. Download the master prompt, set up your zero-cost AI tool accounts across Claude, 11 Labs, and Fuzzy Scribe. Execute the voice-first workflow to guarantee that perfect rhythm. Let Zappy Flow handle all your visuals, and then launch your digital asset to the world.
Throughout this note, we have broken down exactly how to turn a blank screen into a highly scalable, monetizable product using nothing but free tools. You now hold the digital architect's blueprint. You are future-ready and entirely capable of thriving in the modern digital economy. So, the only real question left for you to answer is, what will you build today?